Allie, take it away.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. Setting the floor for the Nets. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with Johnson. And it's Williams at the 3. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Outside Williams. Pass to Claxton. It's Thomas outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And look who had that answer ready. Thomas responds with one of his own.
MP deciding where to go with it. That's a 2 from Sexton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now, here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Pass to man. Here's Clowney. Bangs home the trifecta. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Hornets on top, leading by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Johnson. Wilson out there with Williams. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, for all the anticipation on NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. MP outside. From 6 feet. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. And this matchup with Charlotte, first game of the NBA season for them.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Goes up with a stripe. Shot is good. And the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Johnson.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Hornets 4th.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And let's go courtside. There's some news on Cam Thomas. What's the situation, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
It's unfortunate but true. If you play with passion, there's sometimes pain that comes along with it. We wish him the best.
Hornets leading by 6. Inside, and they double up MP. Pass to Connaughton. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. There's Ball with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 8.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
Outside Williams. Here's Wolf. Here's Deming. Johnson up top. Lots of room. Green for 2 points. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. Charlotte has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight. Knocked down 5 of them. Williams, a screen on Porter. Marshall passes to Williams. Miller with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Miller's got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And some changes here for the Hawks. So it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead of 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome to the... They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man. Show some hustle.
Moving on, in our game, here are the... And that is it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Switch. Marshall's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's MP in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to MP. MP's on the move. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough. So you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Nets trail by 7. Pass to Wolf. Over in the corner, Williams. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Bridges, no one around him. That ball, great assist by Marshall. And now it's a 10-point Charlotte lead. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Deming. Covered by Miller. Thomas, no luck. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Marshall up top. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Bridges, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 25 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Thomas with it. 16 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 19 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Johnson is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Porter. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 5.
MP looking solid from there.
Nets trail by 12. Johnson outside. There's the screen. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Down low. Here's Williams. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Marshall's got 4 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Clowney. On the wing, Porter trains it from beyond the arc.
We are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Diabate's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Nets trail by 10. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting... So it's Charlotte picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
I don't know, it's a little insane. How much is angry? We are at 40. Oh, guys. Did you trust that for his angry? Why? What's going on? Big trip after the season.